think he knows. When I play with him like that, when I say it to him like that, have my with him like that, I think he knows. When I play with him like that, when I say it to him like that, that he's coming right back. She's a provocateur, dance floor connoisseur. Weeks on Friday for sure. Tell the girls we're taking a detour. Give him help, yeah. Get these boys help, yeah. She does it well, oh yeah. I do it myself, oh yeah. Candy necklace on my hips, butterfly that's on my wrist. Put your hands on me like this. Need to go head to toe. PT, she's gauzy. Give her one kiss just softly. Tease him and get him me. I think he knows. When I play with him like that, when I say it to him like that, have my with him like that, I think he knows. When I play with him like that, when I say it to him like that, that he's coming right back.
Like ice cream on Shanty, playing in AMG. Let it rain on me. Now my head, boys, I'm on my knees like that. Lord, please pray for me. Save your grace for me.
Say, boy, what you want? Get that, get that, get that, get that. Shoot in my mouth, shoot in my and one. Okay, on the real, I'ma take his soul. I'ma take him from his. On the real, I think he knows.
I think he knows. When I play with him like that, I think he knows. When I say it to him like that, he's wrapped around my pinky finger, watching the way I move. More power than on, and he knows it's true. When I play with him like that, when I play with him like that, play with him like that, that he's coming right back.
When it's time to party, we will party hard.
It's the NFL on EA Sports.
And we've got two teams who are AFC rivals for almost 25 years. We can hardly wait for the start of this one. And it kicks off next on Madden NFL 25.
It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
Laviska Shenault to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. They're led out by someone amidst their second act as an NFL QB. He was a second-rounder back in 2013, Geno Smith.
The NFL's Comeback Player of the Year just 2 years ago, resurrecting a career and writing a script that I don't think anybody saw coming. Last year, another 3,600 yards and 20 touchdowns with an 8-7 record as a starter, but there's a lot of new. A new system, a new coordinator, and for Geno Smith, he'd tell you, a new head coach that, well, he's got to create the same confidence and belief in that Pete Carroll certainly had in Geno. Can't wait to watch this script unfold.
16 yards on the play, and the Seahawks will have a first down.
I love throwing on first down, and when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Smith on first down. Throw right side, and that one's hauled in. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there, and there's nothing this defense can do.
2nd and 3 now. They go play action. Here's Smith. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. And now it's 3rd and short.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Smith on 3rd and short. Taking a big shot for the end zone. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. And again, it's Smith. Vacates quickly left side. Oh, he's going to run for it! And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. First down, Smith to throw. reeled in at the 7. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. It's Amir Abdullah with the return. This return makes it up to the 25. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. They're brought out by someone who's kept the exact energy now as he had when he entered the league back in 2019. It's Gardner Minshew.
Gardner's the kind of guy that you just say his name. You just look at him there with the mustache in the huddle. He just puts a smile on your face. And oh, by the way, he tends to elevate the people around him. Last year in Indianapolis, filling in for Anthony Richardson, yeah, it was only 15 touchdowns on paper. And man, he made that team believe, that city believe. And he's hoping to do the same here in Vegas.
And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He'll get this to Tucker. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. 1st and 10 from the 41. White trying this straight ahead. And he's brought down after a modest gain up to the 46. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Here's White again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Minshew. It's into the hands of White. Rolling into enemy territory. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
They've got to like how they've been moving it early here. It's down to the opposing 45-yard line. Up the middle, here goes White. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. On the ground, it's White. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a first down from the 30. He's got it, room to run. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
2nd and 3 now. Play action, it's Minshew. He's got time. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him! And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Now Minshew. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
So now on 4th down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Seahawks taking the field for their second possession. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he's brought down for a loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
On 3rd down, Walker. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 4 yards the pickup that time, partner. They're set up closer. 4th and goal upcoming.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. So no return on that punt. And it'll be Raider football. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Minshew. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here's 2nd and 2. taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
From the gun, a run for Madison. Across the 45 and still going. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
On my play sheet, Kate, I've got draws and screens in the same area. Those are the areas you want to attack a defense when they're getting too far upfield. That defense got upfield, and that draw did the rest.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10, Minshew. He puts some power on a deep one left, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Reek Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks will take it back to their own 30 before they're stopped. And that is where they're going to take over after the interception. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
The Seahawks offense running out now. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. First and 10 now from the 30. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's held up short of midfield after a small gain. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Metcalf's got it, complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Smith to the air now. He's going to get this complete to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They'll come up first and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Jack Jones has got it.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
They run, it's White. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief with his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
He'll get this complete to White. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Makes the handoff, now Minshew. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him! And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. They'll go left side here with White. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. A couple yards there on second down, and now a long ways to go on third. Minshew looking to throw. He'll get this one to Madison. Continuing to move past the 45. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
1st and 10, it's a give to White. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. Strong running inside the 30. And he has this all the way down to the 23. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They'll come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Minshew. That's complete. Here's Madison. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They go play action here. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to author a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
That's brought in by White. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Fielded at the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Seahawks offense ready to get going once again. And a nice drive last time out, Brock, squandered by that interception. So I think they take a repeat of everything except that final play. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes them to 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Smith escapes out to the left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Michael Dixon on the punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 58 yards on the punt there. And it's going to be their football coming up. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Minshew working from the gun. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
When a play breaks down, every once in a while, you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on that ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that one.
Minshew on 1st down. Buys time, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway. Ugh.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Minshew. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Out of the gun, Madison. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. It's a pickup of a yard, and that is how our 1st quarter will end. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. 7-6 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Goodness gracious, this quarterback is taking an absolute beating in this first half. You better have some ice for him ready at halftime. I'll tell you this, Kate, it has been a brutal couple quarters, and if you don't start protecting the quarterback, this guy may not make it and even finish this game.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Seahawks are headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And the Seahawks drive is going to start from deep in their own territory. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A give up the gut to Walker. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Smith in the pistol. Headed out right. He's running with it. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Well, there was no sense in taking a risk down the field when a 1st down was just a run away. They'll get to reset now and figure out just how they want to attack a new set of downs.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. From the gun, Smith. Rolling out to his left. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Smith on 1st down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Into the hands of Tyler Lockett. And he finishes off the play by taking it in. Touchdown! The Seahawks grow the lead to 7. Tyler Lockett the touchdown! So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Myers to add the PAT. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Minshew. Caught by the open man. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Minshew. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Another try following the sack. Looking for pressures there, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down. Out of the gun, Minshew. To him again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
I don't know why, Kate, but when I'm thinking of this series that we all just watched, I just hear the sound. Not a whole lot of other ways to describe the set of downs that we just watched and the results that followed. It was third and extra long, and now it's fourth and forever.
He breaks a tackle. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Seahawks and Tyler Lockett readying for a new series on offense. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They go with Walker here. Breaks through, and he might break away. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Staying with Walker. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Smith on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st down, Smith to throw. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Smith. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. And again, it's Smith. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. He's throwing deep to the left side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Raiders get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
The Raiders and running back Zamir White returning to the field. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Minshew setting up to throw. He can run it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Second and 8. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Yeah, this has been flawless, really, from every side, Kate. In order to get to double-digit sacks, it requires a tremendous amount of work leading up to this game, but then ultimately the execution of everybody. This has been the acronym of team. Together, everyone achieves more, and more is 10 sacks.
Gotta figure out this third down here. Pressure coming, it's Minshew. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's gonna run for it. Third and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Up the middle they go with Madison. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Takes the handoff. Now Minshew. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Up the middle, here goes White. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Play action, it's Minshew. Defense too much, the Seahawks drag him down. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
Okay, you give him much of the credit for this early lead. Heck, give every player in that defense now their 4th sack of this game credit, because that ambush on the quarterback, a big reason why they're in control of this game.
Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. This is a 48-yard look for him. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that gets them back within 5.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He lost the football. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
This will be caught by Adams. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Minshew working from the gun. He's got the hook up to Adams. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. And anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's White again. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
So now on 4th down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. This is a chip shot from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that trims the lead to just a couple.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The give now to Walker. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks push this to an 8-point game. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Myers to add the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, right at the 25 to end that return. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. And they settled for a chip shot field goal last time, Brock. You got to think they want to be able to finish it off and reach the end zone here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. White trying this straight ahead. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They go play action here. He's trying to push the field. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the shotgun, Minshew. Rolling left, buying some time. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. A.J. Cole on the punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He's got this at the 27. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Seahawks back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go.
Throwing is Smith. Stays in the pocket. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. So it'll be 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jack Jones has got it. And the Raiders get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
The Raiders are back onto the field, led by Gardner Minshew. And his effectiveness hasn't been limited to what he can do with his arm this season. On that last drive, he reached a significant mark for his efforts on the ground as well. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for White. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that 1st by a couple of before they could finally drag him down.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Running on second with White. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Minshew now on 3rd down. Getting out to his left. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That time, nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
Here comes A.J. Cole back to the field for a punt. Back deep is Williams. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback. The home teams returning their offense and this running back to the field. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And his charge towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
This is Walker on second. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Running with Walker again. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. It's the Seahawks. With it, 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10 now. Chased out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
To the air, 3rd and long. Connects with Fant. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Smith in the pistol. Buying some time left. He finds Fant. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big 34-yard pickup there. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Smith on first down. And the Raiders get there and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play. And boy, did the defense do it there.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Another try following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun snap to Smith. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get two hands on it and take it the other way.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And they'll continue to lead by 9.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Raiders headed out on offense. Little time remaining in the half. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they may be able to put a little something together here before halftime. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, Minshew. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. We've reached halftime from Seattle. It's the Seahawks leading in front of the home crowd. Now from the extreme northwest to the extreme southeast, we're going to head down to Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report with our buddy, Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll let you and Brock catch your breath as we welcome the rest of you to our EA Sports Halftime Report. It was the former comeback player of the year, Geno Smith, who was sharp in the first half. He fired his guys into the lead with 2 first-half touchdown passes as they were looking like a well-oiled machine in the first half of play.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Out come the Raiders. They'll have it first to begin the third quarter. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, there's such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, range, Range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
He's got it, room to run. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Raiders first.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
First down, ball at the 36. Trying the right side with White. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Again, this is White. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard, and that brings up 3rd and 8. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Flushed out of the puck. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed, got him the ball back.
The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. And this will mark his 5th kick of the night. Starts his return from the 23. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And it'll be Seahawks football. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Walker hauls it in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jack Jones has got it. And the Raiders get it as he makes his 3rd interception in this game. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
The Raiders and Devontae Adams getting set for another look here. And he has kept his pace up in the second half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with his looks all game. Throwing on first is Minshew. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. Throwing here, Minshew. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him! And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. He's on the move. He'll step up, and there he goes. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Flush down out to his left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. So now on fourth down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's back to a one-score game now. The deficit is 6.
Boy, that's a familiar path he's taken here. Now the 5th time he's run out and gotten the job done. I know. You'd rather have them be PATs, but it's been nice having that reliable leg to turn to all game long.
And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Seahawk offense taking the field now. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. He's trying another one deep. He's got it. Complete. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks go up by 12. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Myers to add the PAT. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. From the gun, a run for Madison. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
From the 26 on 2nd down. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Minshew setting up to throw. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. They'll send out the punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. A give up the gut to Walker. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 39. Pass complete to Walker. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. Michael Dixon will kick it away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Raiders' drive is going to start deep on their own side of the field. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The give now to White. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Minshew working from the gun. He's on the move. He's running with it. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
As much as you'd like to find a completion and get the ball out of your hands, when a play breaks down, you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on his ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Now Minshew. Down the middle, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They're set up at the 35 now. Minshew on 1st down. On the move, headed right. He can run it. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
First and 10, it's a give to White. And he gets to the end zone, touchdown! The Raiders shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it!
Hey, blocked or not, they're still going to need another touchdown. They all understand that. But you know they're upset seeing that try block, because now if you score, well, you got to either risk another block and kick for the tie, or even more risk going for 2 and taking the lead.
Now, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40. The home team's back on offense, led out by Geno Smith. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Walker on first down. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Hey, we go. 13 next, 13 next.
Second and 13. It's Cup Metcalf. And he'll get it up to the 44.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Now Smith escapes out to the left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Like so many of the league's quarterbacks know how to do, this guy has really taken over much of this game, and it's been his dual threat ability that served as the catalyst for that.
And let's give him a lot of credit here, Kate, because he's the one who recognized there'd be opportunities aplenty to hit this defense with his legs. He's picked the right moments, picked his spots, and that stat line's benefited.
First and 10 from the 41. Smith back to throw. And the Raiders get there and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long.
Here we go, here we go.
Smith buys time, rolling right. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Tried getting it to Tyler Lockett. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Smith setting the throw. Forced out to his right. Hauled in by Lockett, right side. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. The visitors and this running back headed back out for a new series. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Minshew. Got a man, Bowers has it. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's the option give to White. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, Minshew. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended target. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
On now comes their punter. It'll be A.J. Cole doing the honors. Takes this in at the 25. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The home teams and wide receiver DK Metcalf set for another drive. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Smith in the pistol. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left, oh, brother, it's another interception. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Raiders get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a 3rd time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best-case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. White trying this straight ahead. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Minshew. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks will take over at the 36-yard line. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Connects with Fant. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down, ball at the 36.
Here we go, here we go.
From the gun, Smith. And they pick him off again! Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders capitalize on yet another interception thrown in this game.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
The Raiders have their offense back out there. First and 10 now from the 30. It's White on the give. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Second and 6 now. This will be caught by Adams. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Third down run from White. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. A 1-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Running on second with White. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Let's come in here, Brock Minshew. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Punt team on the field. And they could really use a good one here. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Seahawk offense ready to get going once again.
You know, I'm sure Coach would prefer he not flirt with disaster on the return. No additional damage is done, however. They're fortunate to get the ball back, and everyone can breathe a little sigh of relief.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Chased out to his right. Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. Rolling left, buying some time. Into the hands of Walker. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
He rolls to his right. Short pass caught by his tight end. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Minshew looking to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jerome Baker has it. And the Seahawks take over after returning it inside the red zone.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. First and 10 now. Here's Smith. And the Raiders get there and take him down. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Seahawks with it, currently with a not quite so comfortable lead. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down.
There we go,
Trying again following the sack. That's caught at the 4. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. They're out and set. First and 10. Up the middle, here goes White. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's 2nd and 11. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Third and 4 coming up now. Throwing here, Minshew. brother. It's another interception. Rick Woolen with the INT. Well, no surprises here. They decline the holding call and hang on to the interception. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
There we go.
They go play action. Here's Smith. He puts some power on a deep one left. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Jack Jones has got it.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense is eating, it's been a tough watch.
1st and 10, Minshew. That's brought in by White. He's free up the right side. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or a dude shredding a defense just like that.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. They run the counter with White. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Minshew working from the gun. That's taken in by Tucker. And this one does not go far.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes, you can get to win-win.
Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, I can promise you, that was the goal from the moment he took off. He kept his eyes locked on the chains. It's almost like he had a spidey sense. He knew exactly where to get in order to move the sticks and get that critical 1st down.
There's a toss to White. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside.
Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Back to throw, Minshew. Looking for the end zone and a deep shot. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Devontae Adams, the intended target. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. Coming off the edge, and it's blocked. Now they can move with it, scooped inside the 40.
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
The Seahawks offense running out now. And you can see in these clips quite an extensive highlight reel he's put together in what is a 4-touchdown game for him already.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say this guy's in the zone. I know in hoops, sometimes shooters say that hoop looks and that basket looks enormous. Right, I know on a golf course you're thinking, man, everything is a birdie. For this guy today, 4 touchdowns on the ledger. He's made it look easy.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Another drive coming up for this offense. They had their field goal blocked last time out, so 3 points poorer on the scoreboard than they expected to be right here. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by White, and he's brought down for a loss.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Here's Minshew. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
He's on the move. He's running for it. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
I can tell you what, that was the goal from the moment he took off. Kept his eyes locked on the chains and made sure he set them up with a new set of downs. Well done.
Minshew on 1st down. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
The throw again on 2nd down here, Minshew. And they get to him again. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, partner, I think this defense had enough. This QB has been getting out of the pocket and doing damage with his legs, but not this time. Great pursuit, great effort, and they're able to wrap him up for the sack.
Taking a deep shot here. This is brought in at the 15. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. A give right side to White. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Here's White again. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard.
Raiders 28.
After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Seahawks ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Intended target there was Jackson Smith-Njigba. So it's 2nd down coming up.
The QBs today so adept at doing just this, buying themselves enough time and finding a target. The problem on this one, just not the throw he needed to make the completion.
Here we go, here we go.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Smith. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
First and 10 from the 41.
Ready.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Getting out to his left. Oh, he's going for it again. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes again. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Smith in the pistol. They did it! He made the interception! Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Raiders have some new life in the 4th. Oh, man, Brock. Somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The give now to White. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Minshew. Fires over the middle, caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing on 1st is Minshew. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him! And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. From the shotgun, Minshew. Caught by the open man. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up.
35-35.
Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Oh, what a stiff arm. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the gun, Smith. And that's the record! His 5th interception in this ballgame! Jack Jones has got it!
Kate, we have watched hundreds of games, and we have called so many of them together, and we have never seen this. Frankly, no one in NFL history has ever seen this. We are witnessing what may be one of the greatest single individual defensive efforts we've ever seen in this league's history.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this 2nd half. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Minshew. He'll get this to Tucker. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
You know, they say you never go broke taking a profit. Just find that completion. And it may not be a Benjamin, but even those little dollar bills start to add up.
Complete. It's Myers. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st down, Raiders.
They'll go left side here with White. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Let's come in here, Brock Minshew. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Play action, it's Minshew. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
As we're into the fourth quarter, we know this. We know that money down could not be any more important than right now. Both sides are certainly fatigued. You feel it in both their play. But battling through what's been a physical contest all game long, going to be the key here down the stretch.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And he'll try to hit this one well. Somebody give this guy a break as he sends his 10th punt away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And after the punt, the offense comes out onto the field. And they're going to take over possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 36. Escapes the pocket. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. Shotgun snap to Smith. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Walker hauls it in. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Oh, he's going to run for it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's calling his own number again. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Here's 2nd and 7. Oh no, they get him yet again. Robert Spillane has it. And the Raiders have it again after yet another interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
The Raiders and running back Zamir White returning to the field. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. First and 10, it's a gift to White. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react,
and finish.
Again, this is White. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Let's see what they went with on third down. Back to throw it. He's on the move. He's keeping it. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Raiders don't want to see this one go to overtime. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Broke through the tackle. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt goes 63 yards. And it'll be Seahawks football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space, like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. A tight end in motion now. Toss play. This is Walker. And he gets this one to the 49 on a solid pickup. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
To the left sideline, complete. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here he is to throw. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Robert Spillane has it.
You know that quarterback? He's out in Denver now, Kate, Russell Wilson. He loves to say the separation is in the preparation. And when you're facing a DB that is all over the ball and now adding a second interception to his ledger today, you know this guy was prepared, did his homework, and then he's gone on this field today, and he has been a difference maker.
First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. Throwing now. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. And the Seahawks adding an extra DB here. Third down coming. To throw. Flush down now to his left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. Now with just 7 seconds left in the game, we've got a timeout. Ball on the 45, first and 10. Now to throw. Escapes out to the left. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. He fields it from the 8. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's out to the 38. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. And a nice drive last time out, Brock, squandered by that interception. So I think they'd take a repeat of everything except that final play. Walker on first down. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Staying with Walker. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 47. Rolling left, buying some time. He can run it. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Now Smith. Chased out to his right. Took off with it again. And they take this in for the score. The Seahawks go up by 6. Geno Smith with a touchdown. His 5th total score of this ball game. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now he gets a shot here in overtime. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Not a lot of cornerbacks in this league can get to the QB in the pass rush, and not just once. That's now twice, Kate. They're going to have to devote some resources to blocking this corner because he's just a different kind of beast.
Another try following the sack. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down. Throwing from near his own goal line. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Not one, not 2, but 3 straight sacks to snuff out that drive. I'm not sure Kate will ever see a defense stick a QB in the ground like that on 3 straight plays, but this defense, they're pedal to the metal, unrelenting, and what an incredible effort.
Oh no, he lost control of another one! And it's a turnover, the defense has it! Going into overtime, don't we always focus on the offenses being the hero? Which offense is going to be the hero that ends it? But Brock, the defenses, the real superheroes in this one.
Oh, no question about it. It's been that side of the ball that's taken charge to try and set up a win. And if they're able to score to finally end this game, it won't be the score people are talking about. It'll be about them forcing the fumble to set it up.
So it's a win for the Seahawks. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.